Alright, so hey guys, we're back for another free-to-play episode. We made progress last time, which is more than I've been making for the last, week or two. So we're just gonna keep on playing here. I think I lost, maybe a single game in the last episode, so I'm expecting that should be a lot easier to push now. And, okay. Mortar Barb Barrel is a pretty odd combo, because Mortar usually plays Cycle or Bait, and neither of those like having Barb Barrel in them. I think that does get a hit on my tower if I, let this go. So I should probably... Oh, he actually pulled it out of range, so I didn't have to gobs that. Okay. I was a little bit worried that it wasn't going to be... I thought that it was going to go into the blind spot before it left the blind spot, but for some reason the Mortar stayed locked on the entire time. Okay, looks like he is playing Mortar Bait just with Barb Barrel for some reason. Barb Barrel, Spear Gobs, Mortar, Skelly Barrel, Fireball. 6 of his 8, 5 of his 8. Double Wind Con, Spear Gobs, Fireball, Barb Barrel. Double Wind Con, double Spell, Spear Gobs. Okay. That's a pretty decent way of categorizing it. I'll probably Inferno Tower as next Mortar. Right, Bait. I probably should have expected that one. Okay, I'm probably going to take a bit of damage here. No, the Inferno Tower's got a lot of health. Okay, yeah, very nice. I take one Spear Gob shot with its opposite lane, so I don't really care that much. I gotta be careful with my Firecrackers, not give him any more Fireball value. Double Spell, double Wind Con, double Swarm is 6 of his 8 cards. Kind of funny how he's playing everything double. Probably Firecracker opposite lane, so she'll hit the Skelly Barrel so I don't take any death damage, and it's not in Fireball range either. You know, I've been playing a bunch of Firecracker decks recently on this account to try and map out which deck I'm going to be going for next, and I've actually noticed the Firecracker nerf quite a bit. It's definitely considerably worse right now. I think I'm going to hog right now because I want him to play his Evo Mortar and I want him to play it opposite lane. Very nice. And then I'll Inferno Tower like this, log this away. Please lock onto the Mortar. No? Okay. I might just be dead right now. I think I have to eat one Evo Mortar shot and then just Firecracker this. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot. And it's level 15 too, so the Gob is over leveled. Okay, so, I should have lightninged his Mortar, so I should have just not hogged or saved my hog for, defense. I'm gonna Gobs this. He's probably gonna Barb Barrel. I just want to cycle my cards right now because I need to go around to a delivery so I can deliver this barrel here. Okay, I'm gonna Inferno Tower. He can Fireball if he wants, but if he does Fireball, then I'm going to, lightning his Mortar. Alright. Ah, right. Apparently, all of the level interactions are just garbage now because they nerfed the log. That's so fun. Alright, I'm gonna go with the Hog on offense here because he wasted his Mortar, and I don't think he's back to it. No, he is back to it. Okay. I should be playing... Well, I just don't have that fast of a cycle. That's what I've been thinking about changing in this deck, by the way. So, you remember I said a second ago I was, working with different deck variants? The deck variants that I've been looking at have been slightly faster variants with Ice Spirit. So, in the last episode I said I wasn't going to commit any of my common wild cards yet, but I think that I do know, for now, that what I do want to do is, no matter what deck I'm going for, I am going to max out, my Ice Spirit. What's he doing here? Oh, he's decided to... Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to play like this, and then lightning his Mortar. If you lightning an Evo Mortar, it only gets 2 shots before dying. I'm going to try and lightning this with the Musketeer, out here. Very nice. Alright, so I'm hardly even down damage anymore, because he gave up a couple hog shots in order to get that Evo Mortar going, but he didn't really get anything good out of the Evo Mortar either. I'll split my Gobs here. Never mind, I should not have split the Gobs. Alright, I can just Inferno Tower this, because he doesn't have any cards in hand to block with, and it also pulls the Inferno Tower. Okay, very nice. Mortar's down. Probably kills my Firecracker. Alright. I'm still noticing a whole lot of level differences, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. I'm kind of have to log this. Firecracker 2, Gobs after. Eat some Mortar damage. Yeah. I don't know where all of my Elixir went there, but for some reason I seem to have none of it. I need a Hog Lightning push. In order to make a Hog Lightning push, I need Elixir. In order to get Elixir, I need to set up in the back, so I'm probably going to set up a push in the back sometime soon. I need to get a low Valk. And I need to do it when he doesn't have that in the cycle. Okay. Probably log and lightning straight up. I can't not lightning this or I'm dead. He can fireball my tower if he wants, but I have to lightning that because it's an Evo. Alright, split gang, very annoying. I will deliver this. Crazy delivery value for me. That's very nice to see. I'll Inferno Tower high. Log this. That death damage? Not death damage. Very good. He decides to lightning. I'm going to hog lightning any minute now. Like now. He was down so much Elixir, I didn't get the lightning off. That's funny. I'm actually losing this right now. I need to get another hog, another lightning. He's gonna fireball. And lightning. I need a hog shot. Very good. Okay, that was much closer than it should have been. I never had a good cycle all game long. I'm supposed to have my Valken cycle for his Mortar, but for some reason I just never had that for some... Yeah, I don't know what was up with that, but, I won at least. I played really bad in that match, though, so I'm gonna watch the replay back and figure out what I did wrong. That's, one of the best tips that I have for you to get better at the game. Usually, if you just watch the replay back, you'll figure out what you did wrong pretty quickly. Okay, so I watched that back, and that was, like, really weird. I had Valken hand for his Mortar multiple times, and I just chose not to play it every single time. For some reason, I tried to Inferno snipe his Mortar every single time he mortared, but Inferno sniping is a very risky play, and I made the risky play every single time he mortared. If he was good at the game, I probably would have lost that, because he would have started protecting my Inferno snipes better. Well, level 14, archers, not Evo archers, so very good for me. Evo archers, I probably just automatically lose to because they're so good. But regular archers, I probably stand a chance against. I think I'll log this side. He's probably going to protect that archer with something. He doesn't? Okay. Maybe he's going to try and get King Tower up. Okay. I'm going to hog opposite because Ram Rider's a good hog counter, and I also need to cycle onto my Inferno Tower. Mega Knight. No hits. No hits. Alright. That one single archer shot cost me a hit there. If the archer didn't get a hit on my Hog Rider, then I would have gotten a hit. That's annoying. I should have deliveried that instead of Valking. I still have to delivery, and I just gotta pray that my Inferno Tower's got enough health in order to kill this Mega Knight. Alright, that's good enough, yeah. If I had level 14 or 15 Inferno Tower there, I would have survived with a considerable amount of extra health because it would have so much more health from the 2-level difference, but... Levels, yay. Ram Rider Archers, Mega Knight, Minions. 4 of his 8 cards so far. Just log. I am up damage because I've gotten 2 logs on tower, I guess. I think I will go for a hog here because he's not back to any of his cards yet. He still needs to play 1 more card before he's back in cycle. That's a nice lightning value for me. Very nice. I don't have to respond to that Lumberjack anymore unless he plays something else with it. So I spent 10 for his 9, which is not bad at all considering I got about 2 hog shots worth of damage. Inferno Tower. I have to Inferno Tower as Ram Rider every single time, and then just Valk as Mega Knight. I got kind of lucky with that cycle there. If I didn't have my Inferno Tower in hand for his first Ram Rider, then I'd be locked in a bad cycle for pretty much ever. So, Ram Rider, Lumberjack, Witch, Mega Knight, Archers. I feel like I've seen another card. Ram Rider, Mega Knight, Lumberjack, Witch, Archers. Right? Just 5, huh? That seems odd to me. I feel like I've seen more than just 5 cards. I'm gonna log this. It won't kill, but it'll do decent. I think that I'm going to wait here, and then, whoa, okay. I was gonna say I think I'm gonna wait and then, delivery the minions that he played, but he didn't play minions. Alright. Everything's dead now. He has to play another thing to kill my Firecracker, and he doesn't have his Mega Knight back in hand, so I can set up a nice push here. The Valk gets pushed, so she should get 1 tower shot. No tower shots. Okay, gobs this. I reacted very late on those gobs, so I'm gonna have to log this too. Alright, delivery the Witch once she crosses. Also hit the Ram Rider. Try and keep my Inferno Tower alive as best I can. Okay, I don't have to do anything about that Loon because it goes straight to the Inferno Tower, so I'm gonna go in on offense here. Make him play a Mega Knight into the Inferno Tower as well. Mega Knight? Give up? No Mega Knight. No give up. Okay. So, wait, is he playing a second Evo? I remember seeing Evo Mega Knight, but I don't remember seeing another Evo after that. Okay, just lightning. Good lightning value there. So, like, essentially I got lightning damage for only 1 elixir on his Mega Knight because the lightning also killed a Witch. Minions, Witch, Lumber, Loon. Oh, he has Lumber Loon. Why isn't he playing that the whole time? Lumber, Loon, Ram Rider, Mega Knight, Witch, Archers. Freeze. That's 7 of his 8 cards so far. Jeez, I swear freeze lasts forever sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna Valk this and then delivery after the Mega Knight jumps. It's kind of okay to allow a Mega Knight to jump onto your tanks, because tanks are tanky enough to just tank the Mega Knight jump. But, actually, it's almost always better to let your Mega Knight jump onto anything that isn't a Ranger. He's giving me a lightning value, I'll just take it. I worry a bit about the next Lumber Loon that he plays, because I don't have the greatest counters to Lumber Loon other than my Inferno Tower. But I want my Inferno Tower for his Ram Rider, too. Okay, that's fine with me. He's probably just gonna Mega Knight that. I'll Valk. He's gonna give me delivery value. I'm just gonna pre-delivery, honestly. He's not gonna give me? Interesting. Inferno Tower, Lightning. This is the push I kind of said I was scared of, but he should have been playing them opposite lane instead of same lane, because I just don't have the cards to play on both. Alright. I can do this. He didn't play his Lumberjack in time, so that gets a shot and also Firecracker chip, and that's just straight up game. So it's looking pretty nice so far. It's 2 games, 0 losses, so very nice. Duchess, level 14, probably means I can't play my Hog for a little while. I think I'll just leak here. If we wait to double time, I'll see you guys then, or if he plays something immediately after I'm done talking about this, then we'll keep playing. No? The one time I try and mention it, they don't play anything. Alright, I'll see you guys in double time. Never mind! Always as soon as I'm actually done. How did that delivery not get down in time? I played that on the normal timing there, but it didn't get down. It must be something about the drop delay that's been going on recently. Alright. Well, I'm gonna Hog with this, try and get some damage back. Inferno Tower, Valk, Duchess. Inferno Tower is good for me because Inferno Tower is just lightning value. It doesn't really help him at all in this matchup because the Inferno Tower gets reset off of the lightning, on top of also getting hit really hard by it. And since he has to play 5 Elixir on defense, that's practically a 1 Elixir lightning on his tower. Gobs. I want to cycle around my delivery. I don't think he's back to his Gob Barrel, but just in case. That's a very aggressive Princess because he still has to deal with the Gobs afterwards, and I can Valk, and he gives me a 1 Elixir Valk, essentially. Yeah, so he's really going to take a whole lot of damage here. That could be his entire tower, actually. That is his entire tower. Yeah. Fun. He played trash. He should not have Princess the River there. A lot of the time, Princess the River is just a game-losing mistake. Yeah, people don't really know that. I wish they did, because Princess the River is annoying. So, Princess Firecracker, Scrami Inferno Tower, Valk Barrel. That's a low barrel, isn't it? Yeah, okay. This game is pretty much over already, because he can't rocket cycle me because there's not enough time, and he can't barrel cycle me because I've got double small spell. Even in the Evo barrel cycle, I can just delivery and then... Whoa, Witch, okay. I guess I'll stick around until I've seen his entire deck, and then I'll just see you guys in the next game after that. So he's got Witch, Arrows, Valk, Double Ranger. I say Double Ranger and not including the Witch because Double Ranger I usually save for like log bait units. I'm gonna Inferno Tower this because he probably wants a Princess. So he's got Princess Firecracker, Witch, Arrows, Valk, Barrel, Inferno Tower. He's got one more card in his deck somewhere. Side Barrel. Yeah, this game is just over. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, 4-star, something decent, and that's... I mean, it's okay. 3-star, decent. That's good, actually. I need those. Yeah, I didn't know his entire deck there. It's kind of very odd deck. He's playing bait double barrel, except he replaced his Skelly Barrel with a Witch for some reason. Interesting. Well, on to the next. Recruits Dark Gob Knight. That's the mastery cards that he has on his profile. I don't know how to feel about that. I've got a pretty solid matchup in the Recruits. Battle Ram. Odd. Okay. I can just Inferno Tower this. The Inferno Tower won't actually full counter the Dark Gob, but since the Dark Gob is on an outer tile... never mind. The Inferno Tower goes down entirely. I'll just log this. I think that still gets a hit because log. Okay. I really gotta get my log leveled up. I think that's gonna be my next level 15. Dark Gob, Battle Ram. He had Dark Gob in his mastery and Dark Gob in his deck, so I'm guessing that he also has Knight Recruits in there somewhere. No Evo Archers, very good. I'm guessing that everybody's preparing to put Evo Archers in their deck because Evo Archers are such a menace of a card. And, well, I've seen 2 players today playing Archers in their deck. I'll probably... Oh, okay. I was going to say I was probably going to split Gobs for the Archers, but he decides to go all in at the river, so I'm going to play like this. Gobs. Ooh, why am I down so much Elixir? Because I'm playing low level, but realistically, why am I down so much Elixir? Why am I down so much Elixir? So he's got Dark Gob Archers, Recruits, Arrows, Battle Ram. Is that all I've seen so far? I think that is. 5 of his 8 cards so far. He's back to his Dark Gob. Can I play my Hog yet? I don't think I have. Bomber is his 6th card. I can't afford to Hog right now because if I Hog, then I'm giving him a nice counter push, and I don't want to give him a double lane counter push. There's the Knight, so I have seen all 3 of his mastery cards now. I'm gonna delivery this, log this side. I can Valk if he decides to Dark Gob. I can Valk if he decides to Dark Gob something, because the Valk actually will one-tap the Dark Gob. He didn't show me any good Hog counters yet. What a player. Okay. So, Gob's high. Valk high too. I'm trying to cycle around my delivery, but I think that I'm not gonna get it in time to kill these Archers, so I'm just gonna have to eat a whole lot of damage here. I have to delivery this side and just eat the entire other lane. Maybe I can log this. Alright. Show me what your Hog counter is. I haven't seen it this entire time. I'm guessing that it's cannon or something like that. Nothing? Snowball. Okay. Snowball is a good hog counter, but not good enough. So if I get a hog Valk push, then I'm golden. Battle Ram, Snowball, Arrows, Recruits, Dark Gob, Bomber, Archers. That's all I've seen, I think, and Battle Ram. So I've seen his entire deck now. He's gonna Arrows this, so I might as well just get my Firecracker down immediately so I can get some damage. Very nice. It feels wrong that the Dark Gob two-shots a Firecracker like that. Okay, I can just Gob, Slog, Hog. Very nice. Everything should go down here. I get no damage because low level. Very nice. Alright, I get my one Firecracker shot, which is what I was looking for. I will get crazy delivery value and then Valk high so I can pull everything to the middle. I'll have to log these archers. I'll wait for as long as I can first to try and get the tower to retarget onto them. No, please retarget. Okay. I'm gonna have to deal with the one archer sniping at my Inferno Tower for a second there. Very nice. It goes down. I do have to hog pull these back. Pull none back? Okay. That's a lot of damage that I really should not have been taking there. I can't believe that the recruits full counter a hog like that. They are not supposed to full counter a hog. Is he late on the arrows? He is fast enough that he only takes one shot. I can't log this because levels, so I have to log. He's playing in such a way that I have to log it. And it's a terrible way of playing because he's giving me log value, but it's not log value because of the levels. That's fun. I'm gonna hog with this. He can't really counter this all that well because he's been playing as recruits this entire time, but he has to arrows the Firecracker. Very nice. I get one hog shot. It's a minute left. I need 800 damage. Alright, he doesn't have a big spell, so this is comebackable. I'm gonna save my... No, I'm not gonna save my delivery. This is too good of a trade to pass up. Alright, Gob's high. Firecracker low. The Firecracker should chip the Dark Gob enough that I can die. I have to Inferno Tower high here, because if I don't Inferno Tower, then the Battle Ram goes through. Delivery the barbs that come out of the Battle Ram. He's probably going to Archers sometime soon. I'm going to hog with this. Firecracker the Archers. Okay, words. The Firecracker's going to lock onto the Knight instead of the Archers, which is unfortunate for me, but he does still have to arrows this, because, excuse me, you have to arrows that. I said you have to arrows that. You are arrowsing that. Okay? It's gonna happen. I don't care. It doesn't... If you want to give me infinite Firecracker value, I will take it gladly. Wait, I've got 21 seconds left, and I still have to break through on offense. Alright, I need to get another hog down immediately. It needs to be a lightning with it. I can just delivery this side. Log this on offense. I need a lightning. I need damage. Okay, I got actually all the damage that I need. That's crazy. Yeah. That's wild. I don't think... Well, I don't know. I just needed a higher level log. If I had a higher level log, that was an easy matchup, but he kept playing his Dark Gobs in such a way that I couldn't snipe them with anything but a delivery, but I kept using my delivery on his archers. That's pretty... Let me see how many elite wildcards I have and try and hope that I can get my log leveled up. 32,000? Okay. So, I need, like... a lot more. I need a lot more. It's gonna be 4 weeks until I can get what I need there. That's gonna be forever. I really wish I could get those ice spirits, but they're locked behind gems this time, so I can't. No good trades today. Alright. Oh, 300 gems is very nice. Well, it's been 4 games this episode, and we're 3 games off of, yeah, I think that we're 3 games off of 10,000, so we might actually just hit 10,000 for the end of this episode. That'd be pretty nice. Though 10,000 isn't the end anymore. I'll hog first play. It's Princess Tower, so I'm safe enough. E-Barbs. Annihilate the Hog Rider. He played that on the correct timing to actually, okay, lightning, and then delivery. I have to delivery this. I can't gobs because of the fire spirit. I forgot about that. If I had deliveried that faster, I would have taken no damage there. That's my fault. So I spent 10, 13. He spent 10, 12. Okay. So I'm down 1 elixir on top of being down 800 damage there. Furnace, Bats, E-Barbs. Very odd-looking deck. Could be... E-Golem? I'm gonna go River, see what he's playing. Tesla. Not E-Golem, just mid-letter nonsense. Okay. I'm gonna try and go opposite lane this matchup because I don't want to let him continue committing to this high damage lane. I had to Firecracker this. It's actually a level 13 Dark Gob, so this will full counter. I could have swore that normal play, Dark Gob doesn't 2-tap a Firecracker, but I guess it just works that way now. Mega Knight, E-Barbs, Dark Gob, Tesla, Bats, Furnace. 6 of his 8 cards. I'm going to go in with this and then Inferno Tower his Mega Knight, because this Mega Knight is a walking +2 elixir trade. So, by forcing him to spend elixir on the opposite lane, he can't stop this trade from happening. Very nice. And I get my damage, so I'm actually in the lead now. I wish that Inferno Tower had more health, so it could help me finish off these E-barbs, but it doesn't. Alright. I'll probably take 1 or 2 E-barb shots here. I don't mind it all that much, because I've got more health in this lane. No damage. Okay, that's surprising. Yeah, actually. I think I saw Log and Zap there, so Log, Zap, Mega Knight, E-barbs, Dark Gob, Bats. That's 6 of his 8 cards so far, all I've seen. Okay, I'll Firecracker this, Hog the River, because if he wants to Mega Knight my Hog, he's going to have to take Firecracker damage. Alright. Right, Tesla. 7 of his 8 cards. It doesn't pull, though. Yeah. You need to play your Tesla as they play their Hog, right, or not right before. I've got my delivery back in hand, so we can't bat snipe this. Okay. I can just let this go. I can also let that Dark Gob... Actually, no, I can't. I had to Valk this because he zapped. I was kind of hoping that was going to splash the Furnace, but I guess this is fine. The Furnace should still go down here because of the Firecracker. Very nice. No Hog because he's got E-barbs in hand. Lightning the E-barbs. After the Firecracker shot, they might be dead. No. If it was level 14, they would be dead. I'll probably just go for a Hog Log here. Hog Log actually breaks through a Mega Knight even with the levels. Or he can Tesla. So it's practically just a Log on tower. I'm going to pre-Inferno Tower because he's going to want a Mega Knight sometime soon. He has to Mega Knight if he wants to win this game. Yeah, I have to Lightning that. I'll Lightning this. Oh, that's a humongous problem. I played that trash. Delivery and then doesn't get down. Yeah, okay, I'm just dead right now. I have to, Valk this. Pull 0 E-barbs. Okay, Loggy's off my tower. One of them stays on the tower. That's just game. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I just missed my Lightning. The slow movement speed of the Furnace always throws me off there. I don't know why I always act like the Furnace has got a different movement speed than it does, but for some reason I miss my spells on it way too often. Well, since we're so close to top 10,000, not top 10,000, since we're so close to 10,000, I'll probably keep playing until we hit 10,000 in this episode. Assuming it doesn't go over, like, 8 games or so. I still gets a hit because he was slow on the Skarmy. Skarmy Breakers, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Very mid-ladder. Okay, all Gobs high, keep this in the Firecracker splash. Firecracker misses fast-moving units that are walking towards her. Well, she just misses fast-moving units in general unless she's directly on top of them. Log, Skarmy, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Barrel, Breakers. Interesting. So he's playing, like, mid-ladder fight Log bait with Mini P.E.K.K.A for no reason. Valk. Barrel, Breakers, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Skarmy, Log. 5 is 8. He's playing nothing? What? Okay. Mega Knight. I can't Hog opposite because he's got Skarmy, and that would be a negative trade. I could Hog and then Firecracker predict, but Firecracker doesn't actually do that great into a defensive Skarmy. I can just delivery this. That'll tank 1 Mega Knight shot and stall the Mini P.E.K.K.A for a little bit. Or maybe it won't tank the Mega Knight shot. Something's up with my drop delay. Maybe it was drop delay. Maybe I was like accounting for drop delay, so I played my Lightning early there? That's my best guess of what happened. I'm gonna have to Firecracker this because my Inferno Tower will go down soon enough that I won't be able to counter his Firecracker. Oh man, I played that terrible. But the Firecracker barrel bails me out. Okay, I'm gonna Hog with this actually because he's gonna have to Skarmy or Mini P.E.K.K.A or Mega Knight, but no matter what he plays, he's gonna take damage or not. I thought he had less elixir than that. I have to delivery this now. Skarmy, Barrel Breakers, Log, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Mega Knight, Bats. That's all I've seen. I'm up damage, so that's kind of nice. I feel like I'm just instantly forgetting everything I learn in every match. Skarmy Bats are his swarms, Mini P.E.K.K.A Mega Knight are his tanks, or his ground units. Barrel Breakers are his win con. Last time I set up a defensive Inferno Tower in the last matchup, it just killed me. I missed my Lightning because I was feeling the pressure from the Dark Gob sniping my Inferno Tower there. Alright, I'm gonna Hog the back. This won't get through, but I might as well just play it anyway. Firecracker is his 7th card here. I'll just Lightning this. I'm getting no damage out of this, but it splits up his push in an awkward way where he has to Mega Knight after he Mini P.E.K.K.A s. So the Mini P.E.K.K.A goes down first, which is the bigger threat of the push. Mega Knight's actually very unthreatening. I don't know what he thinks he's doing with that. I've shown him that I have delivery already. Alright. Valk kills the Breaker, and then this Mega Knight goes nowhere. I'll probably Hog Log. No, he just wasted his Skarmy. Hog Firecracker for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. He has Mini P.E.K.K.A in hand. Yeah, there it is. I get no damage because Mini P.E.K.K.A Log is a full counter no matter how badly you play it. This should full counter now because the Firecracker got a shot on his Firecracker, or at least a little bit of damage. I tapped my delivery, but it just decided not to place for some reason, which is fun. I'll delivery this. I'm still up damage though, so despite all my complaining and playing bad, I am up. Inferno Tower, he's probably gonna bat, so I'm gonna hover my... I'm just gonna play it immediately, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my brain today. I could have swore that log was a delivery. But there's no way I should have had delivery back in cycle yet. I'll hog with this. He's got a mini P.E.K.K.A log. My Firecracker will get shot on his mini P.E.K.K.A. Very nice. Alright. I don't even know if he has to mini P.E.K.K.A log. He could just mini P.E.K.K.A, I think, but, hey, if he gives me better interactions, I won't complain. I have to play like this to full counter because I got outcycled there. My deck is actually rather heavy as a hog deck, so, sometimes I get outcycled even by other heavy decks. I'll just pre-Inferno Tower this because he's going to Mega Knight this, 100%. Yeah, there it is. I'll actually Lightning this Mega Knight. He hasn't given me any good Mega Knight. He hasn't given me any good Lightning value this game, so I might as well take it where I see it because I want more damage. Mega Knight will jump on my Firecracker. And that's kind of a problem, actually, because the Firecracker pushes herself back far enough that the Mega Knight was quite close to my tower there. Is that a low barrel? No, it's not. Okay. I almost took gob stabs there. The delivery's... Not the delivery. The drop delay is really high today. Okay. Firecracker. Lightning again. Mini P.E.K.K.A goes down. Very nice. I Mega Knight this. He Mega Knights this. I forgot. Oops. I'm actually going to hog with this because the delivery is tanking and he has to scar me. Not predictable at all. Alright. I'll Inferno Tower this, and that's actually just game. I've been playing mostly well this episode, except for that one time I missed the lightning for some reason. I think that maybe I'll plug in my Ethernet and see if that helps out. So, the audio might do some funny business right now, but, hopefully I'll be playing a little better right now that I've got Ethernet in. Well, no, of course, I'm not going to be playing any better, but hopefully it won't, like, mess up my timings anymore. Alright, Spirit Cannon, not a good sign. Probably Hog 2.6. Definitely Hog 2.6. Alright. I mean, I've got matchup in double time. I've got losing matchup in single time. He's playing all of his slow cycle cards, which is good for me. Yeah, I played that in such a way that it was going to really, like, add on a bunch of pressure. He knew that he had to do something about the Firecracker to stop it from getting hits on his tower, but he also didn't want to have to fireball it. I'm going to Inferno Tower and Gobs this. He doesn't have his Fireball in hand, so I actually should have played that low. I'm going to take a hog shot here. Maybe 2 or 3. Yeah, ow, that sucks. I should have just played it low. I forgot that he wasted his Fireball on my Firecracker there, and he gets his King Tower off of this. But at least there's only 60 seconds to double time. In double time, I should be much better off, because I can go for my Hog Lightning pushes, and Hog Lightning is nearly undefendable for well, it's actually very easily defendable, but not for the average player. You need to know anti-lightning placement, and this guy 100% does not know anti-lightning placement. I'm going to Valk the back. If he decides to Fireball this, and I go Hog Lightning opposite lane and take a lot of his tower. Tempted to Lightning that. I think I can Lightning both the Ice Golem and the Musketeer there, because the Ice Golem walks slow, so the Musketeer should walk in range in time. Very nice. Alright, weird play by him. I don't know what he thinks he's doing with that one. I will Gobs this, because I can't afford to ignore a Hog, especially when it's over-leveled. He wastes his cannon too. I could cannon this lane, but I want to go same lane as him, so I can force him to not Musketeer the back. By going same lane, then every time he tries to set up a Hog push, then I can just Lightning it. I don't need to count his cards. I know that he's playing 2.6. Probably just Firecracker this. High Inferno Tower, because I do know that... And I missed my Inferno Tower. What's up with me today? Alright, I'm gonna, log delivery this. Take as little damage as possible. He could just Fireball cycle me to death right now, because, he's got enough of a lead that I couldn't break through with my Hog Lightnings in time. Especially with my low-level Hog. He's giving me more Lightning value. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go with a Hog with this, and then Lightning the Musketeer and the... Excuse me? I have to take this Lightning, or else I'm just dead. Inferno Tower this, that should target the Hog first, very nice. Don't tell me that gets damage because it's so high level, oh come on. That Hog would have gotten 0 shots there if my Inferno Tower was a high enough level. I'm going to Hog Firecracker, log the cannon. And then I get no damage here because it's not a properly set up push. I just have to try and make something happen here because he's been playing so trash this entire game, but he's got high levels that makes up for his bad plays here. He keeps giving me Musketeer, like you see that, the Hog should be dead right now, but it's just not because of the levels. Maybe the levels aren't as winnable as I thought. I still will play one more game for this episode, but I'm not expecting to hit 10,000 anymore. I need my Inferno Tower to level up, which is going to take a little while, because it's going to be, like, I think it's like 800 or something, maybe 1,000 rares off, and I've got like 600 rares in my wildcard bank right now. I'll hog first play, it's a safe enough play. Mega Knight. Alright, mid ladder is better for me because mid ladder, I can abuse their bad deck design in order to win against mid ladder, but against a deck that's even slightly well designed, then I just can't do anything about it. I'm sure you remember that from previous episodes of me losing to the level differences. Alright, this is fine. I take witch damage. I don't know how she bypasses that. That's probably... Oh, he played the witch on the outer edge. I forgot about that. They changed the bridge, so rangers on the outer edge will bypass a building now. Well, I can't gob split because he could play Prince, and then I would just be dead. And I don't know if he has Prince or not. Zap, Mega Knight, Witch. If we wait for double time, I'll see you guys there. Oh, Bandit. Okay, I'll just gobs this. Oh, right, Bandit one-taps my gobs because she's over-leveled. Okay, I have to log this too. Are we going to go back to waiting? No, we're not. Okay, gives me King Tower. I'll Firecracker this. My Firecracker lives because she's over-leveled, and then I'll hog with his Firecracker because I have the interaction memorized enough that I know that I can go hog with this. He can't Mega Knight anymore. Don't tell me that full counters. That almost full countered my Hog Rider because levels. I can't believe that literally just... Actually, that's a 3-level difference. That's a pretty big difference there. I have 2 gobs this because the Musketeer will bypass my Inferno Tower there. And I might just be dead because I needed to gobs the Mega Knight, and I also needed to gobs the Musketeer because the bridge change. Yeah, I don't know what's up right now. I just need to have a high-level stuff. I need to have high-level everything because the interactions that were not messing me up before are messing me up now. I don't know why it feels so much more, like, in my face today that the levels are bad. He's got poison, but he decides to poison the opposite lane, which is good for me. That tells me that he's bad at the game, so I can probably mess him up by playing Firecrackers behind my tower. It doesn't get down? Yeah. I don't know what to say. I can blame it on the drop delay, but I think that ordinarily doesn't full counter. I'm going to Lightning this. I need to be going opposite lane in order to win this game. He's going to Mega Knight that, or want to Mega Knight that. I'm going to hog opposite lane here. Okay, he doesn't Mega Knight. The Valk Gobs will get me some damage, though, if he does nothing about it. I'm going to Valk this instead of Inferno Towering, because every time I Inferno Tower, he just zaps, and I get bad value out of it. Alright, Firecracker this. Hog opposite, because I've outcycled his Mega Knight. Gobs log. And then I just eat all of the Musketeer damage, because my Gobs get one-tapped by his Bandit. Jeez. The level differences are way worse than I thought. Even just level 14 to 15 is pretty bad. I don't really know what to do about that. I'll play a match in a level 11 mode so I can show you guys some of the decks that I've been working on. So this is a faster cycle variant that I've been working on where you swap out Delivery, Inferno Tower for Tesla Spirit. This is of course way worse against mid-ladder, but if it's maxed then it should do just fine because mid-ladder players have the best way to handle a mid-ladder player is just don't be under-leveled. As soon as you're not under-leveled, then the mid-ladder player plays just don't work anymore. I can hog first play. This is a very safe play now that I've got equal levels. I'm going to try not to complain about the equal levels for the rest of this match because I could say every single interaction is different just because of the levels, but I'm sure you already know that. Cannon log probably means that this is 2.6. I guess we can see the difference between 2.6 underleveled and 2.6 same level. Never mind, not 2.6. Probably Drill if I had to guess. I'm going to save my Valk just in case. Interesting. I like to get my King Tower up here. Hog. Oh, he's playing Hog Berserker for some reason. And that, oh geez, that almost bypassed. Alright, he's going to cannon this. I'm going to log the cannon. He played that in the wrong tile. He should have played that one tile lower so we didn't have to Ice Spirit that. If he played that one tile lower, he would have not had to Ice Spirit that even with the log. If I had seen he played it one tile lower, then I wouldn't have bothered with the log, by the way. Berserker Spirit, Firecracker, Hog, Mighty Miner. Okay. I can cycle my Gobs freely because he's not playing Drill, so I'll just play this at the river. Gobs are a perfect Drill counter because they're 2 Elixir and they don't die to Snowball. Alright, very nice. Cycle forces out his log. I have to Lightning this, actually, which is pretty unfortunate. I don't think the Firecracker gets a shot. Oh, it does get a shot because the Hog was stunned for a moment there. Alright, very nice. He should Mighty Miner ability this, get some damage. He decides he does it too late. Very nice. He's going to activate his King Tower off this, and there isn't really much I can do because he's got Evo Cannon in hand. Alright. I will log this. Don't want to take any Spirit Chip here. Once I get Hog Lightnings off, this is going to be very good for me because Cannon has absolutely no way to handle I keep saying it has no way of handling Hog Lightning. Cannon has a very good way of handling Hog Lightning, but nobody except the top players know how to do it. Just Gobs to the Berserker. Might be time for a Hog Lightning. It's not time for a Hog Lightning. I'm just going to set up a Tesla for now. I'm pretty sure he's got his Evo Cannon in hand. I should just Hog alone. Waste his Evo Cannon. Okay. He EQs and Evo Cannon, so he doesn't have Elixir to go on offense anymore. If he does try an offense, then I have enough elixir now to stop it. Okay. Gobs. Tesla again. Kind of like to lightning this, but it doesn't stay in tower range long enough. Okay. Log, Valk after. Crazy good Valk value. He just gave me 2 elixir with it, Berserker there. I think it's finally time for a Hog Lightning, especially after that wasted log. Very nice. I'm going to take some damage here, but I've got Gobs, which are a better Hog counter than whatever he can put together. Berserker Spirit is not going to be as good as my Gobs there, so I'm actually nearly up damage even after all of that down damage I've been doing all game long. He's probably back around to another Hog Rider, so here's the thing. I don't want to be going in at the same time as him, because he's got cheaper cards than I do. What? Okay. That's really nice lightning value. Alright, I'll just Gobs this, and then the push is dead. He gave me a lightning value there, so yeah, I don't know what's up with this. He also misses my tower in order to try and predict my Tesla, but the Hog was already dead, so there was no point. Alright, log this. Valk low again. I'm going to set up a Hog lightning push, and I need a Valk in front of it, but he's going to play his Hogs to try and force me to not be able to build that push. He's probably going to Firecracker the river here, so I'm going to Gobs high. Wow, that was slow. Okay, that works, okay. The Hog is just dead already. That better not get any hits on my tower. Okay, Firecracker misses, very nice. That Firecracker actually probably does get a hit on my tower here, because my Firecracker is low enough that she'll get hits. Alright. I think that an interesting rework to the Firecracker. I should have lightning that earlier, actually. I'm probably going to be down a considerable amount of damage after this, because I didn't get that Firecracker off the map soon enough. I do finally get my Hog Lightning push going, though, which is nice. Very nice. Lightning's got that delay. I played it late enough because I figured he was going to predict that. Almost 2 hits. Berserker goes kind of crazy sometimes. I'm going to pre-Tesla because he's going to hog this. Yeah, okay. Just Spirit. Next time he plays his Firecracker, I know that I have to... he should really be getting these EQs on my tower. Next time he plays his Firecracker, I know that I just have to Lightning it. I missed my Lightning too? I don't know what's up with me today. I'm playing trash. Okay, Firecracker. Tesla, yeah. He wastes his Evo Cannon. The Gobs almost bypasses Hog for me. Yeah, I forget sometimes that Gobs have such a high push power because they move fast. I'm just going to get this off the map immediately because clearly I can't handle the value of a Firecracker. And he'll spam fast enough that I can't stop it from getting value either. That's one thing that's really good about Mighty Miner Hog. Mighty Miner, since Mighty Miner's a champion, you can spam fast enough that you can get a Hog in front of your Firecracker literally forever. So it becomes physically impossible for them to wait out your Firecracker, and they must spell it. I have to Tesla this just in case he tries to get a Firecracker lineup, but that should be game. Alright, so, you can see here that with a faster cycle, so Tesla Spirit, it becomes a lot easier to play against other cycle players. And you can see there actually I managed to win against a double Evo player with no Evos myself. So, I think that I will end up going for this deck. I've also been considering swapping over to Logbait. Both of them are only 2 common cards away, so it's not like one is farther than the other. Hog is easier to play against mid-ladder players. Logbait is better overall than Hog Lightning, though, because the Lightning has better synergy here. I could eventually swap over to Skelly's EQ. I'm just not a huge fan of Hog Rider myself, honestly. But, yeah. I'm worried about the level differences, because I saw the level differences were really bad today, and also I played really bad today. But, I'll see you guys next time. I don't know if it's going to be a free-to-play pushed episode, because it didn't look very possible today.